Hey, my name's Lane. I'm 17 years old. I was born in Auckland, New Zealand, and moved over to the Gold Coast in 2008. I've loved music my entire life. My mother raised me listening to Lauryn Hill, the Beatles, Jay-Z, Nas, Paul Simon, along with plenty others. I've always been a fan of listening to music, but on my 10th birthday, my life changed forever when my uncle brought me Kanye West's sophomore album, Late Registration. I fell in love so deeply with that particular album that I began writing my first song shortly after I turned 10. Inspired by Kanye's lyrics and instrumentals, my mother sent me to piano lessons, which were short-lived because I was so impatient and I hated nursery rhymes. So my mum sent me to go learn how to play bass. With a collection of song lyrics and a bass guitar, I started my first band in 2007 with 3 guys I went to school with. We were probably terrible, but I thought we were awesome. We entered a high school battle of bands competition, ended up coming second, performing my first ever fully composed song. In 2008, at age 13, I began writing far more prolifically. At least one song a day. They're all terrible, but still is good practice for different writing techniques and trying different genres. I tried rapping, but my squeaky 13-year-old voice sounded horrible, so I put hip-hop aside and focused on writing for other artists who might someday want my songs. In 2009, my songwriting had improved drastically, and I was writing funner, catchy lyrics. I met a guy named Blake who had a band that needed a song, so together we wrote a song titled Exploding. At the recording session of Exploding, I met Lorcan and Luke, my soon-to-be bandmates. Skip to the end of 2011, after forming Clashing Colours with Lorcan, Luke and our new friend Tommy, then 2 years of continuous writing, recording and performing, we finally had an 8-track EP ready to be released. We released the album on our Pure Volume page, and when I went to post the album link on Twitter, I saw that Jimmy Iovine posted that Interscope Records were accepting EPs for unsigned bands to be published by Interscope on iTunes. I filled out the form and sent them our EP, not expecting a reply, but within 2 weeks we were informed that Interscope Records were going to be publishing our first EP. 2012 was the year I began taking hip-hop more seriously. After meeting Odd Future in January, I became passionate about becoming a recording hip-hop artist. I began recording my first mixtape titled 17. 17 was a 17-track mixtape which came out on May 22nd, the day I turned 17. Listening back to the mixtape now, there are some songs on there which I really love, and to which I still perform. 17 got a lot of buzz around the Melbourne hip-hop scene, which led to popular Melbourne rapper Diamonds MC wanting to do a song with me. One song shortly became 2, then 2 shortly became 3, then within a month we had recorded an entire album titled Back to the Start, which was released to critical acclaim and was Australian hip-hop magazine's Beat Factory highest rated album of the year. So with that small amount of hype I had from Back to the Start, I kept it going by releasing small snippets of upcoming songs I was putting together for my second mixtape, The Influence. I released The Influence on December 8th, 2012. On December 15th, 2012, Clashing Colours released our debut album, Summer Air, a project we began working on in November 2011. We even recorded some of the album here at Griffith, being produced by Josh Ravel and Emily Hosking. The response for the album was unlike anything I'd released before. Acclaim from everywhere was surrounding us, and the reviews were amazing. My personal highlight from the release was a very positive review from the blog Heavy and Weird, where the critic compared me to my idol Kanye West. I've planned 2013 to be my biggest year yet. On May 22nd, 2013, I'm releasing my third mixtape, Moment of Silence, along with an acoustic EP, an electronic EP, and a joint EP with second-year popular music student Jess from the band Sticky Picnic. Clashing Colours have also got another release in the works, so I can't wait to see how everything unfolds.